Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays the Darkest Dungeon. So this time I have a team put together already, and we have a place to go, and we have trinkets equipped. In fact, I kind of sped things along here. We're not going to do any upgrades right now. In fact, I don't need to spend anything except provisions right now, because this team of Reynold, D-Right, Vetriapont, and Dismas, who A, are all going to get to level 3 if they complete this mission, and B, are fully upgraded for this mission, have their skills set out. They are ready, and I don't have to spend any extra money on them. So, Reynold is built for damage. He has the accuracy and the plus damage against bloodsuckers from the Mercurial Salve, so we're going to be running him mainly to hit things really hard, and to also use Bulwark of Faith occasionally when necessary. D-Right is going to be built for support. He has Battle Heal and Inspiring Cry going on, as well as the Nighttime Ambush Prevention. Since this is going to be a medium mission, we are going to camp. And he also is built for stunning, with the plus 25% stun chance from these two trinkets. Minus 2 dodge, I think, is worth it for that. Vetriapont will be taking up the back position with Sniper Shot and Bola, and also the Battlefield Bandage for a little bit of extra heals. She has the Sturdy Greaves to get some move resistance, and other than that, we don't have anything extra for her at this time. Dismas is going to be bringing up the third position with a ranged, mostly setup here. I consider taking off Duelist Advance. I'll leave it on for now, but I don't think I'm going to be using it much, if at all. I'm not really huge fan of using Tracking Shot, although I might consider it now that I think about it, because it does have its uses. Open Vein, I do like the bleed on that, so I'm going to keep it for now. And Dismas also comes with the Gunslinger's Buckle. And a lot of huge ranged buffs and some damage debuffs when it comes to melee as well. But again, I don't use Open Vein necessarily for the damage, I use it for the bleed, so I think that's acceptable. And the Drifter's Buckle gives him a little bit of extra dodge and some extra trap disarm chance, not that a Highwayman necessarily needs it. So what do we have to worry about in this particular mission in the Weald? Dismas has a Weald phobia, so he's going to be getting extra stress. I think the fact that he has Eldritch Slayer kind of offsets it a bit. Maybe not, but I would feel like it does. Vetriapont's going to be okay. Torn Rotator is not going to affect her at all. Sickly kind of stinks, or not sickly, soft with the minus HP, but we also have Wheeled Adventurer on her, which is going to help out quite a bit. D-Right comes with not really too much to worry about. Sickly again, but other than that, he's pretty prepared for this. Reynold does have Kleptomaniac, which is always a bad thing. Torn Rotator gives him a little bit less damage as well, but Warrior of Light can offset that if we keep the Torchlight up. And of course, almost no stress throughout the board means we don't have to spend any money on stress relief either. So this is going well. Plus, I want this Dodgy Sheath. Dodgy Sheath is for the Highwayman, plus 8 dodge and 2 speed. At the cost of minus 10 accuracy on range skills. If you want to build a knife-using Highwayman, this is one of the best friends you'll have. There's another sheath as well that gives a lot of extra buffs to melee skills as well. So having those together makes for a very strong knife-based Highwayman build. Anyway, let's go into here. Enough with the explanation. Time for some damnation. Let's grab a skeleton key. Gonna grab some herbs, just in case there's some animals to get food off of. Some anti-venom and bandages as well, since we've seen that those are useful. 2 stacks of torches will do it. And a holy water. We don't need an extra holy water. We have plenty of holy water from our crusaders. That should do it for us. That should do it. Yes, that's the English sentence of today, apparently. Anyway, 21,000 gold going into the dungeon is pretty darn good. This is a gold run and an experience run. That's all we're doing this for.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Well, as far as explored 90% of rooms, this sucks, but let's go. My plan right now is to head straight down, check both these rooms, head back up, head to the right, and then skirt up, and then head to the right again, and then we can just head straight down until we're done. So, let's see if that plan is actionable. We have Reynold bringing up the front, D-Right bringing up the second position, Dismas in the third, and then Vetriapont in the rear.
The match is struck. A blazing
I had a feeling.
star is born.
Had a feeling there was a fight coming up here. Let's see what this pistol shot does with a little bit of buffs on it. Let's go. Not bad considering 15% protection. Good start on damage. All right, mark prey. That's not too bad. We do have a rend the mark here. Actually, I believe the cultist brawler might be able to take advantage of marks too. Fantastic dodge considering his dodge is only 7. Not really. That doesn't hurt us that bad. All right. We could go after the fungal artillery, but let's try to get the kill on the third one.
Continue the onslaught.
Good stuff.
Destroy them all.
All right, now both members of the front are marked, which is not really that bad at all.
Press this advantage. Give them
Excellent.
no quarter.
All right. Keep pounding on the back. We have great damage throughout our entire team here. Since our Crusaders can wipe out the front row, and then our Highwaymen... Yeah, let's just attack. Our Highwaymen and Arbalist can take out the back row, so... Very strong team with some decent heals as well. The only thing we really have to worry about on this team is stress. All right, excellent. Your bleed is not bad, D-Right. You'll live.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And we will win. Excellently done. Let's not waste our key here. All right, we have bandages. It's not a problem. All right. This dodge debuff is gone. We did not get a scout. We are not really going to be able to depend on scouts. Lots of rabid gnashers. It's lots of chances for both bleeding and rabies as well. I mean, I'm tempted to use... I'm really tempted to use the Grape Shot Blast. No chance to crit. I'd rather get the crit chance now.
Be gone, fiend.
That was a good call, because that was worth it. Not quite a kill there. See if we can get it. There you go.
Abomination cleansed from our lands.
Great chance to kill. That's what I was worried about. Dogs have really good dodge chance. Oh boy. Good dodge, Dismas. I mean, he has 23 dodge. He should be dodging quite frequently. Okay, on a non-surprise round, I'm not surprised the dog goes first.
Another one falls.
Excellent. Holy cow, these dogs were loaded.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Man, screw the bandits. You have to worry about the dogs around here. They'll steal all your stuff. All right, what do we got? Journal page. Journal Darius, Highwayman 3 out of 6. Day 6, as we traveled from the hamlet, an eerie dread grew. We all felt it, but did our best to shrug it off. Sleep was difficult until Raven, one of my companions, passed me a bitter concoction. The most devout of us, Therion, prayed softly for our safety, superstitious but well-intended, I suppose. I'm already falling asleep. All right. I don't think I need to grab these anymore. I'm just going to put that on the floor and move on to the next room. Okay. Let's get that torchlight up a bit. Try to keep it above 75, I believe. For Warrior of Light, yes. Just try to keep it up there. Might not be the most important thing, but all right. Another battle. This one, we have stress in the back. That's our scariest thing here. I mean, these guys can replicate all day, but I'm still more worried about the... Never mind. Nothing to worry about. All right. Easy fight.
Back to the pit.
Oh, wow. Ah, whoa, ectoplasmic profusion. That is the big one. Literally. That's also a stress attack as well. I did not know that. Large ectoplasm. All right, he's bigger. He hits harder. He has 20% protection. I mean, oh, God, that was minimum damage. We did not need that right now. He does not get to move yet. So I'm thinking this is a good chance to buff up Reynald's protection to hope that the big guy decides to hit him. Will Grape Shot kill this guy? Yes, he will.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
All right. Damage is still relatively minor from him, so I believe we are good to just wail on him. Hopefully he will not decide to reproduce. In fact, let's go for a stun. His high stun chance, but did not work for us. Slime Smack. We've been smacked. That is also a stun, but that's not a problem when you're not affected by it. Good shot from Dismas. Let's kill him. Well, first of all, my voice did something weird there and I have no idea what happened, but second of all, thank you for the bandage.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Third of all, eat some food. D-Right is just slightly more damaged. A trampled journal, 1 out of 4. This is new. Sebastian's watch was his last. We were jolted during our evening repast, the best we could make in these murky halls of our once great house, from the roar and flash of black powder. We dropped our bowls and hurried to him. All we could find was his spent pistol and a trail of blood leading into a maze of shadows. We press on. That does not sound like good times. Not at all. All right, the end of this hallway. Let's go. No battles here. Keep exploring. Do I want to use a shovel on this? Not really. I only have 3 of them. Maybe if I had a full stack and then some, I'd feel a little bit more confident. Use up some food here. Not a big problem. We got some decent food earlier. Get us above 75 again. I don't like this room. I don't like the hands hanging from the tree. Alright, so we have a room battle to the right. Nothing to the left. Nothing to the right. I swear I know my directions. Get some good gold for some relatively easy exploration so far. Not sure when that's going to come back to bite me. The battles have not been too rough either. There are some enemies in the higher level missions that are not going to show up here in these low level ones. So, first of all, let's stop eating all of our food. Can we, just make sure we keep enough for a feast at the end? If possible. So, things could definitely be harder here in the Weald, and will be once we're level 3, but we're not yet, so for now, it's good times, with medicinal herbs to give us more food. Alright. Let's gather as much of it as we can, eat what we can't, and then grab a portrait.
The promise of safety.
Let's go. What do you got for me? A tent and lots of eldritch. All right. I believe this is the best shot. And then Vitrupon. Oh, you did go next.
Their formation is broken.
Actually didn't expect that.
Offensive.
Don't grope me, bro. All right, I don't want any of that. I'm not buying what you're selling. Great crit. Nice job, D-Right. All right. And from that, we will... You know what? You're going to mark someone anyway. Bring it on, says Reynald.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Or just not blight at all and, do something completely different. I forget that that's at a huge torchlight boost as well. I mean, yeah, torch by 20? That's huge. That's humongous. Get out of here. All right, one more shot should take him out. That's with 28 protection. Man, that hurts. It's all right. Get him a stun for us. Excellent. And then D-Right can attack the front because he has a little bit less health. 33 protection on these guys is pretty rough, but we can get him. Let's go for the bleed. There you go. There you go. Get out of here. You're going to bleed out now. Excellent. He's gone. He's done for. So now we can concentrate on this guy with another stun. Because screw you, we have stuns. Nice shot. See if we get this guy to bleed out as well. If we can. And we didn't even need him to bleed. Excellent. Dude, stress relief, heals, let's do it. Excellent. Let's see, 13, 10, 22 in the back. That's a pretty easy call. There we go, 1 block of stress for everyone. Here, have some more. Feel that banner.
A death by inches.
Excellent. Witch's Vial. Plague Doctor only, but 20% stun skill chance with no drawbacks. It's pretty darn good. What do I want to drop to take it home, though? I guess the thing that makes the most sense would be the holy water. Or the herbs. We do have a full stack of food again. Now let's drop the holy water. Grab this and use the torch. Or not, because we have radiant light. Oh, wow. Things are going better than I expected. In this tent, I was hoping for a map.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
We'll eat the food. Is everyone at full health? Almost, almost. Now everyone's at full health. Okay, journal page. Trample journal, 3 out of 4. Hewell, dear friend, exemplary warrior, a survivor of the King's Wars and many sorties in these halls, met an ignoble end. We were weary, Hewell and I, as we searched for sanctuary. Weariness, it appears, has a murderous streak. It blinded him to the mechanism that tripped the spikes which eviscerated him. I held him as his essence slipped away. Another giant, fallen in our mad pursuit. I am alone now, weary, but unbowed. I press on. I'm curious to know who that is, but, I mean, we'll drop the jade for the gold. I think that's worth it. I think. And let's press on. Now to reset, get us back to this point here, so we can move on. Right now, things are looking pretty darn good. I mean, the most stress we have is 13 on D-Right. Which, considering we are about halfway through this dungeon, is pretty good. Especially with full health. Yeah. This is a surprisingly well-balanced team, considering that it's 2 Crusaders. Typically, I don't expect a team with 2 of anything to be... that's not true. Like, 2 Grave Robbers is pretty darn good. 2 Man-at-Arms can be very versatile. Why are we getting all these hunger procs? Stop with the food. That's ridiculous. That's all the extra food that we've gathered so far. I'm happy I kept the medicinal herbs, because we are probably going to need to get more if we can find another carcass. Speaking of which, give me a carcass. That's not a... Okay, I'm not touching that. We're not fighting a shambler today. Especially not with this team who has very little flexibility. Good, decent shot. I almost called it a good shot, but I decided not to because a good shot would have done more than minimum damage. Perfect. Perfect. He was the one I was most concerned with. So with him gone, life will get easier. I might want to do the Bulwark of Faith again, get the torchlight up, especially since she can take it down. And, oh yeah, Dismas is weak against stress here in the Weald. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to get a mark going then. Eldritch Pull. No, don't do it! We have buffs against this. Excellent. Alright, we've done it. Nice smackdown. Nice shot. Ish. Yeah, Bulwark. Let's get the torch up. 75 is perfect. Excellent. Absolutely beautiful. And a dodge to boot. What a team. What a bunch of champions. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit of stress relief going on for Dismas here. Let's see. Stun. Excellent. And then stress relief. Good stuff. Good stuff. And we'll finish him this turn. Good shot. A move amulet.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So, minus debuff resist. Vitriabont does not use debuffs, so she basically gets move skill chance and move resist for free. That's a pretty easy bet for me to take. We'll just drop the emerald for now. Yeah, I'm not fighting the Shambler with this team. Because if these Crusaders get moved to the back, we're screwed. Or if the Arbalest gets moved to the front, we're in a bad position too. Actually, if the Arbalest gets moved to the front, that would be the worst. Because D-Right will lose his attacks, and the Arbalest will lose everything. So, yeah. This is not a Shambler team. A Shambler team needs to be flexible. Old Tree. Anti-Venom. The deeds are kind of worth it. I guess I'll drop the other anti-venom. We'll be fine. Alright, here comes the fight with 20 plagues in it. Or a trap. I meant blights, but yeah.
Spring to life with
Nah.
a singular purpose.
Can't say I didn't call it. This would be a good room for a scout. Thank you. Perfect. I like both directions here.
Nature herself. A victim to the spreading corruption.
Ooh. Oh no!
With misintent.
No, you don't want this Eldritch example. Oh, it rejected you. Reynold, always getting rejected. Poor guy. Well, then again, he did leave his wife and family. If you haven't seen the comics for... Okay, great. If you haven't seen the comics for the Darkest Dungeon, they're pretty good. Dude!
unsprung and thirsting for blood.
That's alright, I gave up the holy water, so I guess it doesn't matter that much, but still! Stop! Another scout, nice. We already know there's no battle in this room, so... Alright, if you touch this one, I swear, this is food, dude. We need this. Mainly because you keep stepping on traps and being an idiot. There you go. Ha ha ha! Jeez! Alright, we will be done right now, actually. Yeah. No scout. Let's go ahead and get this trap taken care of. That's a little bit of extra stress relief for Dismas here, and he should have a very good chance. 110%. Yeah, that's a pretty good chance. Alright. Extra torch, not worth that much. And then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna head back the other way. If we get a hunger proc, I'm gonna stop. Ooh, a battle just formed here. Let's do it.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Should be easy. Should be incredibly easy. Alright, grape shot. If there ever was a time for it. And then stress relief. If there ever was a time for it.
The way is lit.
And then
the
Bola.
path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Then we'll get rid of the ectoplasm so that we don't have any replicating enemies. And there's a bone rabble with 1 HP. Terrifying. Okay. I mean, just get out of here. Alright. We have 2 empty slots.
Flowers, brought low and driven into the mud.
We need to fill up all of our item slots here, because having any free is just not efficient. So let's go. What you got for me, Wield? Come on. Reynold and Dismas calling you out. Come on, I know you got it. Here it comes. Oh, well. Alright, here it is. Right here's the business. Let's go. Alright. Now we're talking a fight. I can't hit the front row. Yikes. Alright, shoot this guy. Vitriopont, you might be able to help us get the kill there. Great dodge from Dismas. Let's see. Let's start off with the nothing from D-Right. Great, that's what I wanted. A little bit of nothing. Grope and swipe. Not too bad. Mark Prey, I saw this coming. Gonna want to use Bulwark of Faith here then. Let's go. You gonna mark me? We're gonna take advantage of it. And boom. No! Oh wow, he has health left. Why? How? Oh my goodness. Okay. This team does have a bit of a weakness to enemies with high protection, which basically means all of this team. And there's the rabies. I knew it was coming eventually, and a little bit of a bleed. Rabies is minus accuracy plus damage. If you can make up for the minus accuracy, it's actually really good. But Reynold is already missing some damage, so it's not good at all. Or some accuracy, not damage. Rend the mark. Some damage. Not too bad. Nothing we can't live without. Do it! He did not do it! Oh, so bad. Bolas. Alright, that Bola was fairly necessary. I mean, right now, his chance to hit is 85, which is not terrible. Just not where I want it to be. Alright. Let's get rid of this guy.
A singular strike.
That'll do it. Good job, Dismas. And then we'll get some stress relief, because there's a lot of stress on Reynold right now. Even more stress relief. This guy is not going to be able to kill anyone with Escape Cloud. He could blight us all day, but he's not getting any kills. Alright, in fact, we'll just have Dismas do all the damage while everyone else does heals. It's a legitimate strategy. Okay, here comes the Escape Cloud again. I mean, that's all he's going to do. Which, don't get me wrong, the blights suck. But we're getting so much stress relief right now. And heals, which are not necessary at all. They don't really do anything for us, but we do not have anti-venom. I forgot about that. Dude, he's done it. All right, I feel safe now. I mean, that was your cue to kill him. There you go. We've done it. A little bit of blood.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
All right, first of all, Ancestor, you shut up. Second of all, let's go. Oh wait, there's a thing in there. Let's see. Ancient Coffin. I don't think it's possible to actually protect yourself from it. So let's have Reynold open it. Hidden treasures. A couple of portraits. Nice. Alright, now let's go. Bring it! You have nothing we can't take so far. Good timing, actually, because then we can go to the end, do our camp, eat a feast, get out of here, go home.
Treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Fantastic dodge. Torchlight's 100. What you got? Nothing. I mean, I gotta go for the secret room. Please, no hunger. Please, no hunger. Come on. You can do it. Don't listen to your stomachs. I mean, you've eaten like 40 meals in this freaking dungeon, so I don't know how you could be hungry right now, but you guys will find a way. Let's go. All right. We can camp here too. Because, you know, life can only get better. Yeah, let's do it.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Zealous Vigil means no ambush. And a little bit of encouragement from Vetriopont means no stress. Everything else is just fun and games. Clean your guns, why not? Clean gun is a happy gun and all that good stuff. And a pep talk, why not? D-Right led more difficult charges than this, he says to Reynold, and Reynold's like, whatever, dude. Good stuff. And we just use our key here. Say, hey, great treasures. Ooh, 2 trinkets. Junia's head, plus 30% healing skills. I mean, plus 20% stress. That's a lot of extra stress from dungeons. But 30% healing skills, that's so good. And the other one, Dismas's head. It's a little bit confusing to say. It's an easy, obvious joke. I'm sorry about that. 25% extra damage at the cost of only 10% HP. Oh my god, that's so good. Get in my inventory. Drop the torch. Grab the gold. Get out of here.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
9,000 gold. We spent about 5,000 going in. Oh, plus the 4,500 from here. So, yeah, that was a good mission. That was everything. Oh, yeah, and I almost forgot. We did this to get everyone to level 3. And here comes the bad news. Cityomania, obsessed with food. That's not that bad. Stress faster. Ironic with Cityomania, but okay. Minus, doesn't eat if his stress gets above 50. That's great. Cove Tactician is good. I'd like to go into the Cove someday. Cove Scrounger. Okay, the game's telling me to go into the Cove. We might go into the Cove soon, so that's kind of what I want to do.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
A day without any events. It's weird. Ooh, the leper is here. All right, Hero Barracks, you're going up.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
All right. Welcome to the team, Mr. Leper. I want to see your new colors here. Let's see. Very nice. Maybe we'll use him on the next mission to see how well he does. But that was very, very successful. We have unlocked the wheeled boss, the wizened hag, and the Cove is available. Although it's a veteran mission, we do have a full level 3 team potential here. Feel free to let me know which way you would rather see us go. Would you rather explore the new area or maybe go after a boss next time? But that is going to be it for this time on Thet Plays the Darkest Dungeon. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like, and if you have not already, please do subscribe for more. Thank you for watching this episode of Thet Plays the Darkest Dungeon. My name is Thet, and I will see you in the next video.